when there's nobody around.
Oh yeah.
I'll be there to take you then. What a true love we have found.
Me and you kiss the world, living one on one, one on one.
Can't nobody break this bond, living one on one.
That's just because
Now we're having fun.
one on one, yeah.
One-on-one.
This is the secret diary of Akane Tender Toes Tendo, written and expressed by Mr. Big Blackfoot Fetishist. Enjoy the swellness of it. This video was brought to you by Hin of Blankets. A surefire way to keep your feet warmed up for the next foot session. Hino, the heat is on. Anyways, in with the show.
Ha ha ha! Why hello there my sexy Hashi affectionists! My name is Akane Tendo, and despite the rumors you may have heard, trust me when I say I have a huge foot fetish. Ah yes, I really love sexy, smooth-looking bare feet, and if you are still doubting my credentials as a raging pancake jumper, just take a quick eyeful of my Dezu to Kimoka, what pair of sexy, smooth-looking bare feet. Ha ha ha! Now, as for the aforementioned rumors about me being a footophobe, well here's the first home truth. That footophobe version of myself was part of a Speakonia anime dub called Ranma half-assed by Mr. Toad 525, which is unfortunately not on YouTube anymore, thanks to Google Plus and their fucking Content ID. Erg. Now, for those of you who haven't been keeping up with current events, I am a panel prostitute at one of Japan's most renowned onion businesses, the Tendo brothel, under the ownership of my older sister and pimp mama, Nabiki Tendo. This swell establishment has helped to put our fair city of Urinkan Town on the map, and has helped landmark it as the foot fetish capital of Japan. Being a jogger gigolo makes it all the more fun to flaunt my smooth, unblemished meat cushions to all manner of cuticle clientele. Oh yeah baby, people from all over Japan and the rest of the world, with an Ashi affection, come ha ha ha, come to this swell establishment to gaze lovingly at my pancakes. But what really makes being in the Tendo brothel so Dezu swell is that the onion bitch who rakes in the most cash for our pimp mama, i.e. my sister Nabiki, gets to spend the night pleasuring the slender Lilith's end that is her feet. And trust me when I say Nabiki has quite a smooth-looking pair of kawaii feet. Wink. Anyways, aside from being a panel prostitute, I am also a student at the Anything Goes School of Podophilic Martial Arts. That's right, whenever I'm not providing panel service to our various customers, I'm usually spending my time perfecting my cuticle combat skills while my sparring partner gazes lovingly at my lethal weapons. And as you may have guessed, my main sparring partner is none other than my future heel husband / onion bride-to-be, Ranma Saotome. And after we're done wearing each other out training, we're giving each other panel pleasure afterwards. Yes! Well now, that we've got that out of the way, let's talk about my main sexual orientations besides podophilia. Firstly, I am a bisexual, and I like to flaunt my panel perfection to both men and women alike. And it's one of the main reasons why I thank Lilith every day that I became engaged to that sexy heel hunk / onion named Ranma Saotome. Yes, despite what you know from my slow anime series, I am actually quite content with the idea of having a half-man, half-girl for a future heel husband / onion bride. Yes, you may also notice that aside from having some Dezu feet, I also happen to have some slender, smooth and unblemished sexy legs. But despite how sexy my legs may be, they still pale in comparison to Nabiki's wet dream-inspiring luscious love noodles. Wink. But nevertheless, my legs are so sexy and attractive that they would make any leg man or woman drop their jaws and their loads simultaneously. Yes. Now, aside from my future soul spouse Ranma, another one of my main love partners is actually one of the Tendo brothel's best customers, Takewaki Kuno, better known as the Blue Dildo of Urinkan High School. In fact, Kuno happens to be very close panel pals with me and my mandible mate Ranma. Like myself, Kuno is a bisexual, and when he first discovered that Ranma was his long-sought-after pigtail girl, he filled his kimono with love cream for a good 69 minutes. Ha ha ha! But anyways, you can best believe that Kuno pays my sister Nabiki enough so that me and Ranma can give him as much satisfaction as he can handle. Ha ha ha! Another one of my main love partners and my personal BFF is that sexy foot fanatic Ryoga Hibiki. Yes, this sexy little soul stud used to be really shy around me at first, but ever since I gave him his first sexual experience on my first day as a heel ho, he's a lot more out and open on how he feels about yours truly and my feet. Oh, and by the way, Ryoga also has himself some sexy smooth steppers. Wink. Oh yeah, maybe. I actually have a lot of fun dominating Ryoga with my great gift from Lilith. What I especially love to do is caress and fondle his foot-hungry face with my smooth soles while he breathes in the sweet strawberry pocky-flavored scent. Oh yeah, maybe. That's what I call some good pancake breakfast. Wink. Plus he gives the best foot massages I have ever felt. Yes, even better than the ones Dr. Tofu gives me during my routine checkups. But the real reason I love spending time with Ryoga is because of his Juzinkyo curse. He can change into a cute little black pig, who I lovingly call Pete-chan. Yes, another home truth I must reveal is that I am a raging zoophile. Yes, I really love animals. In fact, I might even go out on a limb and say I consider myself to be a Japanese teenage equivalent of a nut. Yes. But anyways, it's true. I love pleasuring the tender toes of all manner of mundane beasts and corn critters, and Pete-chan is no fucking exception. What I like to do is take my little Pete-chan and make him my personal pedal plaything. I would gently stand on top of him and fondle his sexy little pig body with my lavender smooth soles, and all the sweat would make great pedal lube as I slide my feet over every possible nook and cranny. And since his body is so small, I can use just one foot to tug off both his nipples and his little piggy penis at the same time, and I would continue to slide and caress until they have been erected to proper hardness, and when my little Pete-chan reaches that feeling of sexual ecstasy, his entire body freezes up from sexual arousal, and he would baptize my pancakes with a geyser of love liquid spraying out of every orifice like a bottle rocket. It's just as swell as it sounds. Alright, now, anyone who watches or reads my Swell series knows that I've never been good with cooking or swimming. Well folks, I am glad to say that ever since I've been getting to know the mother of my loafer lover Ranma, biblically, I've been learning all the ropes of how to make some swell foot food. And as for my swimming, well, I've actually gotten a lot better at it ever since I gained the ability to change into a mermaid, an ability that was taught to me by one of my favorite Disney characters, Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Moreover, Ariel as well as Misty Waterflower from Pokemon were just recently added to the long list of pedal prostitutes. In fact, Misty is actually the top bunion bitch at the Cerulean City Gym, which happens to be one of the Tendo brothel's various branches outside Japan. Yes, our business is becoming more widely recognized and we're expanding every day. But anyways, the reason I bring this up is because Misty also has the ability to change into a mermaid at will. In fact, let's just say that all three of us can become mermaids and return to human form at any time, and vice versa, in the case of Ariel. Ha ha ha. Now that I've told you all about my foot fetish, my two main sexual orientations, my place of business and my love partners within my home of Urington Town, I think it's about time I told you that I just recently joined up with a Speakonia group. And considering what has been previously established in this video, you may actually be shocked to learn what group I have joined. But anyways, here it comes, comes. The Speakonia group I've joined up with is none other than the Nutty Lunch.
What a twist!
Yes, you heard me right. I am joining up with Betty DeVille and her legion of carpet munchers. Now, you're probably scratching the bottoms of your feet wondering why I chose to join up with a group of lesbians. Well, I'll tell you. You see, despite being a bisexual who'll pleasure a man or a woman as much as the next sick fuck, I really enjoy the company of females, especially their smooth-looking bare feet. Don't get the wrong idea, I like men's feet as well, but even as a little girl I've always loved the sight, smell and sound, and touch of females' feet, and that still holds up to this very day. And since the Nutty Lunch happens to have a large quantity of podophiliacs, I felt like this was the group that I was meant to be part of. In fact, it was actually Amy Mizuno from Sailor Moon, who happens to be close friends with a Nutty Lunch member who recommended them to me. Moreover, Amy and I have actually been getting very close around the brothel, and despite her being shy most of the time, she has no problem whatsoever openly flaunting her smooth-looking bare feet. Ha ha ha! And while we're on that topic, my sister/pimp mama is in the works of recruiting me Chiro Kaio /Sailor Neptune, who also happens to be a foot-lusting cracker, into our swell establishment. Yes, that will be swell. And my Nutty Lunch and Eva buddies are actually quite content with me being a bisexual, especially since I've come up with a swell technique to stay around them even after I've recently been with a man. All I have to do is bathe myself in ladies' titty milk and pussy juice, or give myself a literate golden shower using women's urine. This swell technique of mine wipes away all the man germs, and my foot-hungry body is ready for some female fun. Anyways, let's get to all my favorite love partners in the Nutty Lunch. You remember me mentioning that I am a zoophile? Well, it just so happens that one of my favorite pedal pals in the Nutty Lunch is that sexy pancake pooch Daisy Dingo. In fact, I actually had an affair with Daisy long before she even joined up with Nutty and her cabbage crew. You see, it all happened when I won a trip to Australia as a prize from winning a face-smothering contest, and one of the various places I visited whilst I was in the land down under is Green Patch Town. I paid that pimp-tastic Danny to have a swell sexy time with one of his best fur females, and that just so happened to be his sister Daisy. The first thing I did was give that sexy clit canine a foot massage, and after I rubbed down her furry steppers, she in kind worshipped me like a proper pedal princess, and lapped every last drop of foot sweat from my silky flesh pillows. And you can bet when I joined up with a Nutty Lunch and met up with Daisy again, she instantly jumped at the chance to get me acquainted with yours truly. Wink. Another Aussie member I've gotten up close and personal with is the genuine article herself, the Dot, from Dot and the Kangaroo. Finally, someone I can relate to when it comes to animal love, plus her Sunday Dossie steppers are to fucking die for. Oh yeah, baby, I really love it when her love mama the kangaroo pins me to the floor and sticks her long furry pancakes down my shiny hole, and the combination of that stretching sensation, as well as the hair on her toes tickling the walls of my slender meat slit, wets my cunt more than a refreshing dip in a hot spring. And while this is happening, Dot is sliding her slender underage Dossie soles all over my ripening chest melons until my love udders freeze up harder than an ice cube, and after pinching my erect nipples with her marshmallow love stubs, I relieve all the sexual tension from my titties and my wet cunt, and we baptize each other in a small swimming pool's worth of natural foot lotion, and we use said natural lady-made lotion to give each other 69-hour-long foot massages. It's just as well as it sounds. Anyways, since I have become a shoe-in, or shoe-off, wink, for the Japanese branch of the Nutty Lunch, I might as well tell you about some of my favorite soul shitsu manias. First, let's get the most obvious choice out of the way, and that is none other than that sexy onion-head Usagi Tsukino from Sailor Moon. Oh yeah, baby, she's got a nice smooth-looking pair of soles, which can inspire wet dreams, even if you're an insomniac. Yes! Also, remember how I said I've got some smooth, slender legs? Well, it just so happens that Usagi is also a leg woman, and oh sweet Lilith, does she ever like to stroke and fondle my lavender drumsticks whenever we get together. What I really like to do to Usagi is get her in a headlock, and while I have her in my grasp, I slowly slide my slender meat stems across her cheeks until her face turns deep red. The sexual arousal will make her body as limp as a noodle, and that's when I take both my feet and bury Usagi's face with my smooth soles. And after a minute or so of breathing in my full body foot vapor, her limbs regain all feeling, and she starts to massage my drumsticks, while she takes one of her feet to give me a clit slide, while she gives me the other foot for me to massage and worship. Oh yeah, baby, that's what I call a moonshine. Wink. Next, there's that ever-voluptuous half-Nazi Eva pilot Oscar Langley Soryu, and let me tell you, her Tokimo Dazu pancakes make the northern lights look like a glow in the dark action figure. Oh yes, they're quite a sight to behold. I really like it when Asuka takes her smooth as a mushroom cat meat cushions and slides them all over my wet blanket. which is my cunt, obviously, and then jams her toes down my love cave, and after I have splashed her flesh with the rays of the sun, she takes her lubricated meat cushions and slides them all over my legs and torso until my body freezes up from sexual arousal, and once I am as stiff as a board, Oscar stands up right next to me and starts to stream one of her moistened flesh patties all over my goosebump-covered midriff, while she uses her other foot to step right on top of my face, and the pressure gives me such a sexual thrill that my long, since hardened titties erupt a geyser of nipple nectar all over Oscar like two active volcanoes. Yes! And now let's get to the latest member of the Betty Lunch's Japanese branch, and my newest BFF, Keiko Yukimura, from Yu Yu Hakusho. Wow, Keiko, where do I even begin? I think what makes Keiko so fucking sexy to me is that me and her have a lot in common. Like the fact that we once had long hair, but then had said hair cut short due to certain events, and the fact that we both love to flaunt our pedal perfection to all manner of people worldwide. Granted, she only flaunts her steppers to other women, but you get my point. Wink. Not to mention her feet were just recently featured in the latest issue of the Shonen Jump edition of Foot Fappers magazine. Oh yes, that is so Tokimo swell. But anyways, do you know what the swellest part about all this is? What's really so super duper swell is that my main love partner Ranma can actually come and see me whenever he wants, and even have his swell way with my clit comrades on account that he can change into a woman. Yes! Of course I always make sure to use my bathing practice on Ranma beforehand, just in case he's been with another man recently. But anyways, it's true, what was once considered a curse is now an all-access pass, as Ranma has gotten to know all my beaver buddies in the Betty Lunch on a first-name basis. It's especially convenient, since Ranma is usually in his female form most of the time when we're together anyway. But I know you're all itching to hear what I do with Ranma when he's a man, so I'll go ahead and tell you. The first thing I do when me and Ranma are all alone together is have him give me a foot massage. After he has successfully pleasured my pancakes, I unbutton his shirt and use my powerful legs to give my pedal prince the speediest soul scrub ever conceived. After all, I learned from the best. Wink. After stimulating Ranma's soul-starved chest, I slide my feet down to the ripening bulge in his pants and fondle that trouser lump until he moans in sexual anticipation, and then I use my toes to strip him down to his sexy mega member. I then have Ranma take his feet and give me a clit slide all over my love sponge, and then I wrap my gifts from Lilith around his foot-hungry cock. And oh, do I ever work that shaft with my soles and heels and fondle the tip of little Ranma, while my tuna gets a nice basting from Ranma's sweat-moistened soles. And after getting Ranma's wet banana extra wet, he gushes that syrup bottle all over my pancakes, while I baptize Ranma with my fishy-smelling love liquid. And since said love liquid is cold, it will change Ranma into a girl, and then I'll pay him back in kind as I massage and worship his slender female steppers for a good 69 hours straight. Yes! Anyways folks, this has to be the longest secret diary video ever made, so I think we should wrap things up before the fourth wall ends up. Oh, who am I kidding? The fourth wall's been dead before this video even got started. Anyways, thanks for watching and stay tuned for...
Hey Akane Udesu Pedal Princess, I noticed you were just about to finish your longest secret diary video, and so here I am to give the goods I am.
Oh wow, it's that sexy soul female Ranma. Oh yes. Let me guess, you're here to give me some satisfaction for the end of the video. Am I right?
Ah yes, you would be bang that slender soul in right, Akane, you sexy stepper. After all, since I didn't get any satisfaction in my own secret diary video, Mr. Big Blackfoot Fetishist has brought me here to make up for this error, and give you a swell pedal pumping sexy time. Oh, and I didn't come alone either. Look who's here to also give their swell contribution.
Konnichiwa Akane-chan, it is your sexy bun-headed soulmate Asagi Tsukino from Sailor Moon. Yes! Konnichiwa, and guten Tag, your favorite Fräulein Footsterita pilot is here as well, baby. Haha.
Oh wow, Usagi, Asuka, two of my favorite Betty Lunch members are here as well. Oh yes. But I don't get it. How did the both of you get here anyway?
Well, Akane-chan, me and Asuka actually paid your soul senpai Nabiki Tendo so we could have Ron-chan join as Buddy Bunch members in a clit/footastic cosplay orgy. And oh sweet Lilith, did that pig-tailed little cuticle cutie ever give us what we needed to make said orgy complete. Ha ha ha.
Hi, and having our swell way with Ron-chan got us thinking about our swell latest recruit, which is you Akane, obviously, and so me and Usagi-chan had Ranma bring us back to this swell establishment to give you some soul sugar, which we plan to pay your pimp mama for of course, wink.
Ha ha ha, well speak of the devil, here comes Hamada come said pimp mama right now.
Why hello there ladies, I see you've come ha 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 come back here for more of my swell services, well like I always say, the more the merrier. Yes!
Oh yes! We did indeed come back here for more service Nabiki-chan, we just couldn't get our newest bisexual member, especially her slender feet out of our heads and so we just had to rush back here for the swell rush of her pancake chomping swellness, ha ha ha.
Well ladies, you're more than welcome to have your swell way with my literate soul sis, provided of course you have the cash to pay for said swell sexy time, as I am still running a business here. Oh, by the way sis, you also have a customer here waiting for your footastic services, hope you ladies don't mind having someone else joining in. Wink!
Oh yes, of course we don't mind Nabiki-chan, just so long long as it's not an man we have no problem with that.
So anyways Nabiki, let's see who the swell customer is already a Hamada.
Very well then. Alright, get in here and introduce yourself to my two bunion bitches and my order paying customers.
Oh my god, it's...
So, you're the famous Ranma Akane of the Anything Goes School of Podophilic Martial Arts, are you? Oh sweet Lilith, you too are even more drop-dead sexy in the flesh, pun intended. Oh wow! It's that sexy Princess Sazami from Tenchi Muyo! Meg, that is Daisy Swell.
Oh hi, this is indeed swell. I read all about this little mandible moppet in an article from the Lolicon edition of Foot Fappers magazine. Dag, we are in for a toe treat.
Oh my god! She looks just like a slightly older blue-haired version of my future daughter Chibiusa/Chibi Moon. I hope her pussy juice and her foot sweat tastes just like hers, Haya.
Oh, and what have we here? Two of Japan's biggest pancake chumpers in the Buddy Bunch. Oh yeah baby, I would so love it if you two joined in for this low pedal pumpkin sexy time. Yes! Oh my god, first Ranma, my two Buddy Bunch pedal pals, and now that sexy pancake princess from Team Taku would want to give me some satisfaction. How could it possibly get any better than this?
Oh, by the way Akane, I just checked my charts and noticed that both you and Ranma made me the most money this week. I want to see you both in my room right after you're done with your Buddy Bunch buddies and giving satisfaction to this customer. My feet will be waiting for you. Wink!
Oh yes, and now we get to pleasure the tender toes of our sexy pimp mama and your literate soul sis, Lilith be praised. Now that's a good reason to wrap things up. Come Hamada, come on Akane, let's show Sasagni and our beaver buddies a swell time and get to Nabiki's room like ASAP. Hamada.
Agreed. And now without further fourth wall shattering, let's fucking Tendo Bravo Vega stop to orgy such smooth edward Uzashi Chan and Eska Chan are smothering my face Uzashi Sazami's sexy feet it's giving me a quick slide Uzashi is stroking all of our slender drumsticks oh yes, Sazami really are dropping pedal princess treating us giving a soul scrub to everyone here what does this show always play whenever one more F characters engage in orgies this secret diary video was real fucking wanna I'd say what the length of this video pales in comparison to if my fellow Buddy Bunch spinsters room is it now let's finish off what remains in the fourth wall with a happy Buddy lightly. yeah, hey, we're all gonna come.
Swa 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 swa.
Oh yes, my dear, I think you'll indeed make a swell addition to the Tendo brothel. Welcome, ha ha ha, come aboard.
Ha ha ha, why thank you Nabiki-sama, I'm glad to be a part of the TOE team. Oh, konnichiwa my darling dykes, my name is Michiro Kyle from the third series of Sailor Moon, and as you can tell by my masculine sounding voice, I am a lezo, and a big one at that ahemaha. So for all you lovely loafer ladies watching this video, next time you come down to the Tendo brothel for your foot fix, be sure to look for yours truly, as I'll make all your podophilic wet dreams come true, with my smooth looking bare feet. Wink. I'll be looking forward to your swell visit. Anyways, back to you Nabiki-sama.
Why thanks for that swell bit of advertising, Michiro dear. Anyways folks, thanks for watching this secret diary video, and stay tuned for more swell foot action. Later all you desu ashi manias. Wink!
There is more to life than what you're living. So take a chance and face the wind. An open road and a road that's hit. Brand new life around the bend. There were times I lost a dream or two. Found a trail. At the end was you. There's a path we take and a path not taken. The choice is up